Now that the warmer weather is here to stay, I know that many of you are itching to get those gardens started. And there's a free family-friendly event happening this weekend where you can find some expert help getting started.
That's right. It's called the Early Bird. And here with more is Beth Deal, the director of Good Times Event Company, the company that's actually hosting this. So thanks for joining us.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Things as well.
Yeah, just a few things to talk about.
But what is the Early Bird?
Yeah, so the Early Bird is part spring craft fair, part spring gardening primer. So we have vendors, shopping, eating, but we also have a day full of classes so people can learn more about how to garden at home, some early homesteading things they can do this spring.
I love that.
Yeah, so some fun stuff.
I love that. So a garden primer, if someone hasn't heard of that before, what does that mean?
You know, it's something, primer just means getting started. It's early, like the Early Bird. And so really they're just very beginner courses and beginner ideas, seedlings. Bartlett Tree Experts is going to be on hand giving away 500 trees.
Oh, amazing.
So
Wow.
you can just come on by, grab a tree, take it home and plant it that day.
I love
So those
that.
classes, I mean, it's hands-on. When you go, you can come away with something, like a plant with you usually in those cases? Or?
Sure. So we have a variety of classes. I'll just talk about a couple.
Sure.
We have a class that teaches you how to grow or raise chickens in your backyard.
I love
my
that.
goodness.
My husband would totally do
Yeah.
that.
Mine too, mine too.
Yeah, so the city allows you to have a certain number of chickens. So the people that come to that class and participate will get a book and some pointers. They won't get any chickens. They'll have to get that on their own. But there may be a chicken or two around. We do have a petting zoo that day and some small
cool.
farm
Okay.
animal education.
Great for the
so
kids.
you will definitely get to hug, pet, and feed some animals if you come down to the event.
So you've got places inside and outside setting up. What are some of the craft options and
Oh
vendors?
my gosh, some really good stuff. We have some amazing jewelers that really just work 24 hours a day and create unbelievable, one-of-a-kind items. We have ceramics, we have handmade clothes. One of my favorite items is a woman who makes pants for babies. So when they're newborns,
Okay.
they fit, and then they unfold at the leg and at the waist.
I love
And so your
that.
kids you can buy the pants when they're newborn, and they can wear them all the way up to 3, 4, and sometimes 5 years old.
Stop.
So that's a really good bargain. And she gets fabulous nerdy fabrics that you can't get anywhere around town.
Love that.
Yeah.
Nerdy fabrics.
Yeah.
That's a great way to
Her name's
describe
Jordan
it.
Holland, and it's her business is called Hetty's Closet.
I love that. I'm
That is
definitely going
neat.
to check that out. So if people want to come this weekend, where is it? When is it? Do they need tickets to come?
Nope, you can just show up. It's downtown on Church Avenue at 16 West Marketplace between Jefferson and First Street. It's a whole city block.
So not
if
far
you're
from the station here.
not far from the station,
Right.
and if you're headed down to the city market, it's right there.
And really, I mean, you could probably expect a crowd as well.
I think
You'd
we're
want
going to
probably
have a
park
few
away.
thousand people. But
Yes.
the cool thing is, on Saturdays, the parking garages are free and street parking is free. I don't know if everyone remembers that, but
That is a
there's a
great
lot of
reminder.
available parking.
Parking is tough on the weekends,
And
of course.
if you're in the market, you can ride our little choo-choo over to the Early Bird.
Perfect. All right. So once again, if anybody wants to find out more information about this, where can they go?
So you can go to goodtimeseventco.com, or you can search the Early Bird on Facebook, and it'll pop right up.